Hey guys, I know it has been a while, but I promise you it was worth it. Today I will be showcasing a Silent build that has the effects of 5 different enchants. As usual, it will have broken text and synergies that outshine every build in the game, as well as being a Silent Heart. This build could reach 550 health, 50% fizz, while still dealing insane amounts of damage, while also being a boss build, and it also runs the most broken build in the game, while still having 5 whole enchants. This build is crazy, guys. I gotta put you on. Now you may wonder, Shrill, how did you get 5 whole enchants in one build? Well, what I did was I equipped the Gale enhanced ring. What this ring does is that every time I flourish, I proc something called Suffocation. What Suffocation does is it disables mantras for a set amount of time. It is basically giving you a world without song on Silent Heart. Pair that with bone arrow boots and you'd have a good ability that does a good amount of damage and is not that hard to parry. The second enchant is Chilling. What Chilling does is that it reduces movement speed while the effect is active. For this enchant I used the Frost Ring. You can get a Frost Ring from crafting a Heavy Hands Ring with a Frost Essence that you get from Charisma Champion. These items combined in the last fort gives you the Frost Ring. It's basically just the Chilling enchant in the ring, whichever just slows whoever you land a hit on. The third enchant is Blazing. As this is a Silent Heart medium twin blade build, I utilized the weapon called the Death's Reverie. What this weapon does is that on crit it procs Flame, which is basically just Blazing, which is really broken as Blazing does around 3 to 5 true damage per tick. The crit is almost always guard breaks and it lands a lot after uppercuts, so you should definitely run this weapon because it is completely and utterly broken. The fourth enchant is Vampirism. What Vampirism does is that it gives you 10 health based off your M1 damage. For this enchant I use the Necrotic Mask. It's the exact same as Vampirism, but it also procs the Silent Heart moves. How this works is that every M1 you deal builds up stacks. On crit you turn these stacks into temporary health. You obtain this mask via the Law's Forge by crafting a Blood Feather Mask and a Necrotic Membrane in a Parasol part. For the fifth and final enchant, it's honestly preference, but for me I went with Harrowing or Parasol's Blight because of how good they are. But moving on to techs and synergies, I just want to say that this is a Sanity Silent Heart build, so how it works is that you can spam Order Scream using familiar Heretic's armor. Use Soul Rip and you'd be able to use around 5 to 6 Order Screams that all drain Sanity. Additionally, the lower Sanity you are, the higher damage and penetration you deal. So since you are running Payback with the Sanity downside, you basically just have no downside at all due to buffing your damage. I'd also like to say that if you're using Narcotic Demon Horns on this build, your Flame on crit would deal nearly 10 damage per tick, which is just broken. Hey guys, I thank you for watching this far and I ask you to consider dropping a like or a sub since I work really hard on these videos and I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers. Either way, let's move on to some PvP clips so I can show you how this build truly performs in ganks. God, the Souls of Cinders down. I have 3 people from that guild on me. I'm coming.
Holy fucking piece, dude.
Got one?
Exactly. 4.5. We love it. There's still a fuck ton of them. Let's just get running. Ah, that's not.
Okay, just give me AC can do. I'll be right there.
I'm trying on like 3 bars in
I'm getting jump? No, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm in the dip shot now.
I got one on time.
Nice.
Oh.
Hmm?
I got one on, now he's trying to run.
Oh. Not good, bro. Can't let him do that.
Going up with those guys in the wall.
Holy shit, yo, get to the switch, come to the switch.
Okay, yeah.
He just hit all my HP. Yo, you gotta get killed that guy right up. You did 2 bars in 1 move, just kill him.
Just ignored my hyper so...
I'm gone, son, I'm gone. You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
You're what? I have no idea where your mouse is. Check under the pallet, baby. On the bed?
I
I got help, like. Alright, get him.
Okay, have to say GG's. Have to respect.
So wait, who's on the...
Oh, this is the fastest quick shot
Oh.
ever, bro. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching to the end. I highly suggest dropping a like or a sub since it's free and helps me out a ton. As usual, join my Discord server below if you're interested in my build. See you guys.